Hi, I'm Michelle Marie. I'm from Dimapur, Nagaland. When my daughter was 2 years, 1 month, she was diagnosed with bilateral severe profound hearing loss. So when in my hometown in Dimapur, Nagaland. So when she was first diagnosed with this hearing loss, the audiologist told me that she is profoundly deaf and no hearing aids will help her, and the only option is to go for CI, that is cochlear implant. So at first I was like, what? What is cochlear implant? I have never heard of the word CI, cochlear implant. And I was like, what is this? And I was having so much apprehension, tension, stress. What if it doesn't work out? So as soon as I came to know the day itself, the very day itself, I with my husband along with my family members, I'm very fortunate. I should say I'm very fortunate to have very supporting parents, siblings, apart from my husband. I'm very fortunate to have very supportive parents and my siblings. They have been with me from the day one until now. So when I first heard of the word cochlear implant, I started to Google right away what is cochlear implant, what is this, how it functions and everything. So after I did a lot of research now, the authorities in Dimapur told me you have to go to either Shillong or Guwahati. So we are from Dimapur and the nearest is Guwahati. So there was no point of going to Shillong. So for us it was like the nearer the better. So she was diagnosed, I still remember the date, it was June 26, 2023. So we came in the month of July 10, 11. We did not waste even we did not waste even a single day because we thought that the early intervention, the better. So we started to research and I started to look the best audiologists in Guwahati, the best ENT surgeon in Guwahati, the best therapists in Guwahati, and it showed many hospitals and audiologists, doctors and everything. So I was writing down everything, what hospital offers, what service, what audiologist does what service, and finally, after a thorough discussion with my family, we zeroed down to the Pratiksha Hospital. Why I like this Pratiksha Hospital is that in one hospital it has everything. We have the best ENT surgeons, we have the best team of audiologists and everything. But for in other hospitals in Guwahati, like they might have the ENT, but either something or the other was missing. So we came to this hospital with a hope, and later on I came to know from we are Christians. We go to church. We are Catholic. So we inform our priests also. We are going for this, that in Pratiksha Hospital. We really need God's blessing. Please do continue. Please remember in our prayers. So what the priest, he's from Kerala. So what he told us was, what hospital you are going? So he said Pratiksha Hospital. Oh, in my dialect, Pratiksha means hope. That's what he told us. So with that hope, we came to Guwahati, and here we are. At first, I was very nervous. The moment I stepped into the audiologist room we did the Barrett test again, another test. My heart was beating. I was like, what if something worse than this comes out and everything. But as soon as I saw Madam Rojina, she was very kind, helpful, and she has been with me, with my family. Since then till now, she's been encouraging, showing me positive results and everything. So after I met her, I should say that my heart was beating faster. Yeah, but after I met her, I was calmed down a little bit because she was explaining everything, and she told me, the first thing she told me was, why are you taking tension? We have a solution. That's what she told me. So okay, fine, solution. Then we did the Barrett test, and the Barrett test, it showed the same, that is severe to profound hearing loss. And so the next day we were told to meet Dr. Gogoi, and I remember my husband, I brought my child. As soon as we entered this same very cabin, Dr. Gogoi told me, within 1 minute of our interaction, he told me, I have good news. And I was like, what? I know that CI has a good prognosis, but at the same time, me being a mother, I'm a first-time mother, so I was like very apprehensive and I was worried, stressed, everything. But as soon as I met Dr. Gugoi, he was like very welcoming, and he told me, I have good news. And I was like, I was looking at my husband. I remember I was looking at my husband. What is the good news? Not even one, two. Then he said, congratulations, I have two good news. You know the good news? I said no. The first good news was, apart from a hearing loss, your child looks perfectly fine. Because I remember my child, as soon as she started to, we entered the room, she started to ask pen and she started scribbling. So what Dr. Gogoi told me was, I'm sure he noticed. She looks perfectly fine, psychological level. She's doing exactly what a 2-year-old is doing. So don't worry, please. And the next good news was, he told me that you have come at the right age. So please take this as a very positive step. So I was like, even the doctors are saying this, so why should I be scared? Why should I be worried? Then from that moment onwards, I should say that my heart went down to normal beating, or I don't know what, yeah, like that. So we did, he asked us to do the MRI and CT scan and do Primus care, yeah. So we went there, and I remember while my child was doing the MRI and CT scan, I was very scared also, because I was told, and even because of my research and everything, that if anything finds out from the MRI or CT scan, CI might not be beneficial. So I was very worried, and I was praying at the same time, Lord, please help her, let there be no abnormalities, let everything be okay. You have been with me from day one, please do continue to be with me. And thankfully, by the grace of God, the MRI and CT scan, it showed everything normal. So the next day, with the report, we came here, and Dr. Gogoi, he said, everything is normal, she's fit, it will be fine, don't worry. So in the meantime, I had to go, I'm a working mother, so I have to go back to my hometown in Dimapur to arrange for my leave and everything. So, and by the grace of God, I got my leave after special, I don't know what I should say, yeah. Then in the month of August, because we are hearing aid, the hearing mold, it took some time, 10 days or 1 week, because it came from Calcutta. So yeah, we came in the month, her therapy classes started, I remember the date, she started her first therapy day on class on August 11. So from that day onwards, her therapy, sometimes my daughter, initially she had a tough time settling down, even because in my home we have lots of space and everything. Here we have to little bit restrict our wants and needs. Also, we didn't have much facilities here, and she struggled to adjust. And even coming to the therapy class, also she will see some unfamiliar faces. She cried. She refused to attend class. Sometimes she will just drag my back and tell me, "Let's go." But man, Rojina, she did not give up. I did not give up, and so here we are. And luckily, by God's grace, though the hearing aid did not benefited her much, I should say that somehow there was a little bit improvement. Sometimes when a loud sound was being used, she could respond to sounds, like that. So according to the doctors and according to my own research, we came to know that before CI should be done before 3 years. And during that time, my daughter was 2 years, 1 month, 2 months. So we discussed, and we discussed with my family and everything. We discussed that we should do it by 2.5. So luckily, unfortunately, everything went well, and on the 8th of November, we did her CI, and as I knew that it will benefit her for the rest of her life, but at the same time, I was also very worried, scared. My own daughter, my own child, taking her to the OT room. I was very sad, and I was confused. What if something like us as a normal being? I'm sure we tend to have a mother of all bad thoughts, I should say, sometimes. So I was scared, but I was also very hopeful, because I know that my daughter was in the best hands, with the best ENT surgeons, the best CI surgeons, team of audiologists. The hospital was very welcoming, comfort the nurses, starting from the doctors, to the nurses, to the assistants, to the house cleaning, everything. Everything is so good here. They made us feel so warm, welcome, and so here we are. My today is the third day after the implant, and my daughter, today she woke up very happy, and she started to play her favorite games, kitchen and everything. And on the first night, she did have some problems, but that's fine. Of course, as soon as she woke up, she was bandaged with everything, so she was struggling. She was telling me to remove, but somehow we could pass the night with God's grace and with all the doctors, nurses, assistants here. So to all other parents, please, I know it will be very hard for you to accept when you hear the word the child is deaf, that to severely profound deaf. I'm sure trust me, as soon as I heard that your daughter, she can't hear from both ears in Dimapur the first time, I started to cry from the hospital exit door till my home. I started to cry. And then even after reaching home, I started to cry. And I could not even look at my daughter because as soon as I saw her, tears would just fall down. I could not control, and I was thinking, what if, but please have a big heart and research. It's very important. Of course, the doctors will also tell you this, that, but parents, we are the main caregivers. The child needs your support, and you yourself should know what is what. So research, and if you don't understand, you can always call anyone or ask anyone who will definitely help you. And please have a big heart, and be brave, accept. And please do not delay, because I believe that every child should experience the gift of hearing and speaking, talking. And yes, we have the best team here in Pratiksha Hospital. Thank you so much. And yes, may God bless us all.